Did you know flowers can talk? Yes, they can, through a secret language called Floriography. This unique form of communication, popular in Victorian England and the Ottoman Empire, used the arrangement of flowers to send messages that couldn't be spoken aloud. Each flower, with its distinct color and type, carried a special meaning. From roses symbolizing deep love to daisies representing innocence, this intricate language opened a whole new world of unspoken communication. So buckle up as we take a journey through the colorful world of Floriography. Would you believe it if I tell you Floriography has been around for centuries? That's right, the language of flowers isn't a new trend, it's a tradition that has stood the test of time. Let's take a step back to the 18th and 19th centuries, a time when society was very different from today. Picture this: Victorian England and the Ottoman Empire, places where expressing emotions openly was pretty much a big no-no. That's where Floriography comes in, serving as a secret code for people to communicate their feelings. Now that we know the history, how about we learn to speak flower? Imagine you're in a garden, surrounded by a riot of color. Each bloom, each petal, each shade is like a word in a secret language. This is Floriography, the language of flowers. Take the rose, for example, universally known for its message of deep love and affection. But did you know that the color of a rose can change its meaning? A red rose signifies passionate love, while a yellow rose stands for friendship and joy. And if you're feeling apologetic, a bouquet of pink roses might be your ticket to forgiveness. Then there's the tulip, a symbol of perfect love. Its vibrant colors brighten up any day, just like the love it represents. And if you're looking to convey purity and beauty, the elegant lily is your flower. But Floriography isn't just about love and affection. The sunflower, with its bright yellow petals reaching for the sun, represents adoration and loyalty. A daisy, with its unassuming charm, symbolizes innocence. And if you want to wish someone prosperity, why not give them a bouquet of peonies? The orchid, with its exotic beauty, is a symbol of strength and love. The violet, with its delicate purple petals, stands for faithfulness. And the carnation, in its various hues, can convey everything from distinction to deep love and affection. Every flower has a story to tell, a message to convey. From the playful hyacinth to the wise iris, the secret-loving gardenia to the well-wishing chrysanthemum, the first love lilac to the dignified magnolia, each one has a role in this fragrant form of communication. And this is just the tip of the floral iceberg. There are countless other flowers out there, each with its own unique meaning in the language of Floriography. All you need to do is learn their language, and you'll be able to speak volumes without uttering a single word. Isn't it fascinating how a simple flower can say so much? Now that we're budding Floriographers, let's see this language in action. Imagine, if you will, a time when words of affection were considered taboo. A secret admirer, unable to express his deep love for a lady, would stealthily leave a single red rose at her doorstep. The lady, upon finding the rose, would immediately understand the silent proclamation of love. Isn't that romantic? Or picture this. It's the 19th century, and two best friends are parting ways, unsure of when they'll meet again. One friend gives the other a bouquet with zinnias, symbolizing their enduring friendship and the absence that will be felt. No words needed, just flowers speaking volumes. And it wasn't just about love and friendship. Flowers were also used to extend support or express grief. During somber times, marigolds might be given as a symbol of remembrance and the sorrow of loss. But it wasn't all serious. Let's say you wanted to have a little fun, add a dash of playfulness to your message. A sprig of hyacinth would do the trick, telling the recipient that you're in a playful mood. And then there were times when the message was more personal, more intimate. A secret love, perhaps unrequited, could be confessed with a gardenia, a quiet, unspoken love shared only with the blossoms. Floriography was also a way to impart wisdom. An iris, symbolizing wisdom and valor, might be given to someone embarking on a new adventure or facing a tough challenge. It was a way of saying, "I believe in you." In times of anticipation, anemones would be gifted, their vibrant colors symbolizing the excitement and anticipation of what's to come. And finally, let's not forget the power of the dandelion, symbolizing hope and resilience. a simple yet powerful message of perseverance and the promise of a brighter tomorrow. Who knew flowers could carry such deep messages, right? You might be thinking, do people still use floriography today? Well, yes and no. Let's dive into that a bit more. Floriography, the language of flowers, may not be as widely used today as it was in the Victorian era or the Ottoman Empire, but it certainly hasn't been forgotten. The secret messages and sentiments that flowers can convey have evolved over time, finding a new and more symbolic role in our modern world. Consider weddings, for instance. Brides and grooms often handpick every bloom in their floral arrangements, not just for their beauty but for their meanings too. A bouquet of roses signifies deep love and affection, while orchids symbolize exotic beauty. Peonies are chosen for prosperity and bashfulness, and violets for faithfulness. Every flower adds a layer of sentiment to the joyous occasion. Then there are funerals, where flowers serve as a silent expression of comfort, respect, and love for the departed. Lilies represent purity and beauty, signifying the restored innocence of the soul of the deceased. Chrysanthemums, especially in Asian cultures, are symbols of death and are often seen at funerals and on graves. It's not just these events either. Valentine's Day wouldn't be the same without red roses for love, or Friends' Day without yellow roses for friendship. Mother's Day often sees an influx of carnations, symbolizing a mother's undying love. Even in the arts, floriography remains alive and well. Authors and filmmakers often use flowers as symbols to add depth to their storytelling. Think about the symbolic white rose in Alice in Wonderland, or the blue cornflower in The Hunger Games. So while we might not be passing secret messages with bouquets on the street corners, the language of flowers is still spoken, albeit in a more symbolic and subtle way. Flowers continue to play a vital role in expressing emotions that sometimes words cannot capture. So, the next time you receive a bouquet, you might want to look a little closer. Wow, we've certainly covered a lot today. We embarked on a journey through the enchanting world of floriography, the secret language of flowers. We traced its roots back to Victorian England and the Ottoman Empire, discovering that each flower and its color carry unique meanings and messages. We've learned that a rose is not just a rose, it symbolizes deep love and affection. A tulip, on the other hand, stands for perfect love. Who would have thought that a sunflower signifies adoration and loyalty, or that a daisy is all about innocence? And let's not forget the peony with its message of prosperity and bashfulness, or the violet, a symbol of faithfulness. We've seen that flowers can express a whole range of emotions and sentiments, from the playful hyacinth to the wise iris, and from the exotic orchid to the dignified magnolia. This floral adventure has shown us that we can express our feelings in a nuanced and intricate way, using the beautiful language of flowers. And we've had a lot of fun along the way, laughing, crying, and even singing a bit. Remember, every flower has a story to tell, and now you can understand their language. Thanks for joining us on this floral adventure. Tune in next time for more exciting discoveries with Lavis Creations. Goodbye and keep blooming.